Hello everyone! Welcome to the second episode of Lee Goes to Disney. This is my friend Lindsay. We are going to be doing the college program together this upcoming fall.
Super exciting.
Yes. Today we are going to talk about application tips. The application process is very grueling, I know, and a lot of people are always looking for ways to get accepted. And we have some tried and true ways to get yourself accepted. I've been accepted twice. Lindsay has been accepted once. So we are basically have the same level of expertise as a recruiter.
Right.
So, the first step is the application, and when we were talking about this, Lindsay came up with this great point, and I forgot to do this. I may have been at risk of not getting in.
Yeah.
Lindsay.
So basically, when you're filling out your application, you need to make sure you're including information on what Disney princess you look like. Especially since you're only applying to be a character performer, because they need to know. And you don't want to be stuck doing a furry one. You have to be, a Disney princess, because that's...
For me, I look like Merida, and I should have really included that information on there. You know, if I had put that on there, I might have been a Merida character performer, and now I'm a custodian.
Yeah, and I'm going to be friends with Elsa, so...
Yep, because she included information on what princess she looked like, so...
Really important.
Yeah, and obviously Lindsay is a spitting image of Elsa. Our next tip is, you don't really have to worry about work experience. Yeah.
Not really.
I think that Disney is looking for a very specific kind of person, and work experience is not necessarily important. What you do need to do is attach a picture of a cat in your resume. So they're not going to look at the work experience, but they are going to look at the resume that you attach. So attach a picture of a cat, and you can put a picture of your own cat. That is ideal. Otherwise, there are millions, possibly billions of pictures of cats on the internet at your leisure that you can find the perfect cat to represent you.
Yeah, and definitely take a while to look. You don't want her to rush that part, because that's the most important part of this whole application.
Yeah, and Lindsay also mentioned that they like it when there's inspirational quotes on the cats.
Yeah.
Like, hang in there. That is really classic inspirational cat quote. So include something like that, and you are in good luck.
Oh, yeah.
The next step in the application process is, of course, the web-based interview.
But with the application, the application looking the way it is right now, you don't even have to worry about the web-based interview. You're good. You're on to the phone interview.
Yeah, they will skip you right past it. You will go straight to phone interview.
Right.
So, the phone interview, the most important thing that I did that I think really guaranteed that I got in both times was I had the Shrek soundtrack playing in the background while my interview was in progress.
Yeah, I did too.
You did? Oh
yeah.
My god, we didn't even talk about that.
No.
We just did it because we knew. It's pretty obvious. It's one of Disney's most successful franchises, and it really fills the interviewers with a sense of pride because they remember that time in Disney history when Shrek was out and everything was good.
Yeah. My interviewer actually commented on how much she loved that. So
yeah, what song did you have?
I'm a Believer.
Yeah. That's a good one. I had Hallelujah. My interviewer was also equally impressed.
One more thing on the phone interview before we leave that is you do not need to be yourself.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about that.
Oh my gosh, don't be yourself.
Yeah, be someone else. Disney is looking for a very specific kind of personality. They want somebody that is bubbly and happy all the time. And if you don't make it clear that that's the kind of person you are, they're not going to want you.
Exactly.
Yeah, so be as forced and unnatural as humanly possible. It's very important.
Like, one thing that I did was I watched every single other person's video on YouTube and made sure that I memorized exactly what they said.
Oh my god, yes.
And it worked.
Yep.
Oh, one last thing. On your phone interview, make sure that you're saying Walt Disney quotes.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay. So, yes, Walt Disney quotes, very, very important.
Oh my gosh,
yes,
yeah.
you must intersperse them in your answers with your questions. So, Lindsay and I just rehearsed a potential scenario, and here it is.
Okay. So how would you deal with a difficult guest?
Well, when I think about difficult guests, I always look for a source of inspiration, and of course my biggest inspiration is Walt Disney himself. And Walt Disney once said, "That's the trouble with the world. People grow up." And so I just try to remember that some people are just going to grow up and be awful, and I can't change that. So I just continue about my day and don't let it ruin my day, because some people just grow up.
Very good.
All right, well, it was nice talking to you, Christine. So then you wait.
Ugh.
But since you had such a good application and phone interview, you'll probably only be waiting less than a week to get your final acceptance. But when you get accepted, this is very important. Thank your mom.
Definitely thank your mom.
Yeah, it was the first thing that I did when I got accepted, was I called my mom and I thanked her for birthing me.
I did the same thing. That was the first thing I did.
Yep. So that is all we have to say today. Thank you for watching, and have a magical day!